She tired, little money, need a big boy. Pull up 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Now it's everybody flocking.
Welcome to Congratulations You Played Yourself video channel. My name is John. Today, I'm absolutely stoked for today's video topic. I'm going back to like the grassroots of this channel, and I pulled out, I was looking online and I found this article that seemed quite eye-opening at the moment. The thing is called 34 Men Discuss Society Insane Double Standards That Favor Women and Hurt Men. And when I first was reading it, when I first clicked on it, I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, usually you hear about how men have like all these society preferences over women, which I've always thought too. So I was like, man, this is about to be eye-opening. My whole life's about to be changed. And then as I'm reading this, I'm like, this is absolutely trash. Like, every single one of these is just a joke. Like, I want to know what 34 men submitted these, and I just want to like post to their Facebook like, dude, what's your problem? You've got major problems. Like, oh my word, it's ridiculous. Like, oh my goodness. Alright, without further ado, I'm gonna go, and I'm probably just gonna go straight through and read them and give you my feedback on how ridiculous this is. These poor guys. Like, I would love to go find them on Facebook, like I said, but like, just see how they live, like, see what they look like, see what they like to do with their lives, like, see their political background, see what happened to them as a child. Like, that would be scary. Like, do they need help? Like, I don't know. Okay, so one of the first ones was, men who take selfies are much more likely to be accused of narcissism. I'm like, oh, that's true in one aspect. Like, if a guy takes a bunch of selfies, I'm kind of like, what's wrong with you? But at the same time, we all make fun of those girls that take selfies every other day and post them on Instagram or Snapchat. And I think we probably make fun of them more with their dumb sayings. Like, the girls will come with just these random selfies with these like inspirational quotes like, live, laugh, learn, like in the bathroom up ahead. Like, so dude, relax. I think everybody gets equally judged for stupid selfies. And like, I'm not even judging, but I'm just saying from your aspect, like, men are judged more than women. Nah, get out of here. If a guy cries or shows any emotion whatsoever, he's weak and not masculine. I don't know what planet you're from, dude, but just about every single girl I've ever talked to thinks it's adorable when guys cry. Like, if a guy can like actually break down and show his emotions, with which the average guy can't, girls love that, and they're like, it's so cute. He just like can cry and like show his emotions. He's like mines. So I don't know what planet you're from where you're getting this, and I want to be honest though, if you're the type of guy that's like over the top, like cries every other day, yeah, that's too much. And that's too much for a girl to do that. So it kind of goes both ways, dude. So you need to meet other girls. I don't know which ones you're meeting now. This one was funny. On a sinking ship, it's always women and children first. The level of stupidity. It's like, bro, they reproduce. Those people recreate. Children have a full life to live. Like, that's a face slapper right there. That's just a face slapper. Oh man, women and children go first. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Phil. Pro-choice. Men have absolutely no choice in the matter. It's like, it's their body. Like, I get it. You put some change into a vending machine, and whose candy bar is it? The vending machine or yours? It's yours when the candy bar comes out of the vending machine, and that's a good analogy. But I'm sorry, when you put your change into that girl, it's still her body and she can decide because it's her body. It's not yours, dude. You just gave her the change. Doesn't make it your body. Gosh. Alright. Men are always the dumb ones on TV. I don't know what kind of TV you watch. I've seen Amy Schumer. Enough said. A guy who plays video games for hours has a problem. A woman who watches Netflix all night doesn't. Actually, I do think we think women that watch Netflix and drink wine every night with their cats are pretty pathetic. So I don't know what type of evil double standard you think there is. Like, I think both are probably equally pathetic. And I want to be honest, I'm guilty of both of those. There are days when I just sit and play video games. There are days when I just sit depressed and watch Netflix. So I'm not really judging either because I do both. But I don't think it's a double standard where like we don't judge those women at all. Because I think plenty of us judge those women who just post selfies of their wine, chocolate, cats, and Netflix chills all night by themselves. Oh, this is a good one. This is a really good one. Women sexually harass us. It's amusing rather than rapey. Listen, dude. I get where you're coming from, but typically a guy's a heck of a lot bigger than a girl, so if it's the other way around, she doesn't really have a choice. You can push her off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a guy, you're typically stronger, bigger than her, you just kind of, bye Felicia. Like, it's like a guy does that to a girl, like, usually they're more dominant, whatever. And watch, now I'm gonna get tons of, like, people being like, oh, where you're saying women aren't strong too. I am, but I'm just saying for the sake of this argument, like, generalizing for his stupid argument, like, we're just gonna generalize, okay? Oh, man. See, all these things, I just feel like they're just really sad guys that have sad lives that are just like, life's so unfair. Like, dude, women couldn't vote until, like, how many years ago? Like, men have the greatest privileges ever, and I'm not sitting here as, like, an absolute, like, men have way too many privileges. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna complain about this stuff, like, you need to be able to see the, like, hypocrisy in it, and, like, it's not really a double standard. You're just not getting the whole scope of the situation, Roger. Whatever the dude's name. Like, I want to know the names of these people that wrote this stuff. It's gotta be, like, Tim Volt or something like that. Like, some just ridiculous. Like, oh my word. I think to sum this all up, I think the title of the article is pretty crappy too. Like, that favor women and hurt men. None of these things hurt me. Let's just pretend for a second it is true. None of these things hurt me. Like, how ridiculous does that sound? Like, you can make an article that's like, you know, things that, like, men have over women that hurt women, and actually legitimately do hurt women. Like, there's a lot of things that, like, men have a clear advantage over, and I could see that. But to say these things, like, even if they were true, which I clearly just dissected all of them as complete BS, it doesn't hurt us. Where? Roll up your tissue and get back to your video games, Roger. And don't be complaining when people call you a bum for playing video games all night, but your would-be girlfriend that you wish was your girlfriend, sitting at home watching Netflix and wine, living her best life. Like, stop being jealous. Like, stop being peanut butter and jelly because your Sheila gets to watch Netflix with the girls all night and people think that's cool, and you're sitting being a bum playing video games all day and people judge you for it. Get over it. Just live your best life. And you know what? I think the biggest thing that annoys me is that a lot of these just sound really sensitive. Like, there's no substance to their argument. It just sounds like a whole bunch of sensitivity. And I'm all for being sensitive and, like, sharing your feelings but to your close friends, not to, like, the world about how annoyed you are. Life's just so unfair. My mom judged me for playing video games all day, and, like, Rachel over there gets to watch Netflix all night and no one cares. Bro, we do care. Second of all, we don't care, okay? Get over your sensitivity, grow up, stop playing video games, get off your couch, do something with your life. And you know what? If you do want to play video games the rest of your life on your couch, that's cool. You do you. Live your best life. You do you. Post it to the gram. But just be happy with it and stop whining that there's a double standard or there's an evil Trump conspiracy to get you. Or, like, get out of here. Guys, thanks so much for listening to Congrats You Played Yourself. We got new content coming soon. I'm super stoked. Hope you guys liked the video. Smash the like button, unless your hamster's name is Like, but smash the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys.